going on, y'all? It's your old pal CHH here. Today we're doing like a Blu-ray 4K haul and some reviews. So hey, if you didn't check out that last video I did where I showed off the magazine and that really cool audiobook for Nightmare 5, go check that video out. I thought it was a fun video. It's a little something different, but I'm doing like a collection kind of review video today because quite frankly, I think it's going to be a busy week. We've got Dead Silence coming soon, and then one of my favorite movies of all time, Exorcist 3, and I don't feel like a lot of people are pre-ordering that, and they may be waiting for some reviews, so I'm happy to oblige. It's one of my all-time favorite movies, so that's coming this week. So let's get started. This was, in fact, a vanity pickup. I just figured I wanted to be part of the revolution of the greatest horror film ever on 4K, so I got the Steelbook. I did price match Best Buy at Amazon, if you want to do that. The Steelbook, I like it. I like the Steelbook, and it does, in fact, come with a poster, so if you want a poster for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know, you'll get this artwork. Let's see. That newly commissioned artwork. I say newly commissioned. I think it's kind of like a work on some of the other artwork before. And then it's got that poster in there as well. So that's not something that came with the regular release. So I figured maybe they just want to do something incentivizing you to want to spend the extra few bucks for the Steelbook. And I mean, look, you can't beat the original poster art, so if you haven't picked up Texas Chainsaw Massacre on 4K, the best bet is price match Amazon. You'll come out looking pretty good if you do it like that. Next up is we've got the Martin release from Second Sight Films. Here it is. So Martin is a George Romero film from 1977. I'm gonna say right off the bat, rewatching this film, I like this film. It's I don't like the term, but I'm going to use it because, quite frankly, I think a lot of people would describe it this way. It is a slow burn type of eclectic vampire movie. This is certainly something that Romero was trying to like dip his toes into and do something different within the genre. And I think he succeeds at that. It's a moody film. It's a really gritty film. But this release from Second Sight is beautiful. I will say I don't blame Second Sight. I think that this movie just wasn't filmed that well. I believe that they restored it the best they can. This movie just does not look great. It does not. Quite frankly, in retrospect, this probably would have been better off just like a more simplified, cheaper, bare-bones release. But that's not to say that this isn't a really nice release. Don't get me wrong. This movie's been lost on physical media in America for many years. You're going to get some really cool lobby cards. There's Tom Savini right there. There's George Romero as the priest. The granddaughter in the house. There's Martin himself. I believe there's another card somewhere, but oh, and there's like the caretaker in the house too. So, like I said, I like the movie. But it's a slow burn. I totally 1,000,000,000% say watch the movie before trying to buy it, especially this release, which I think is getting scalped. Really nice book. It's got all kinds of pictures and stuff in there. And it comes with 3 discs. You're going to get the CD soundtrack. You're going to get the movie on Blu-ray with the special features. You're going to get a 4K. Special features are hardy on this. You're going to get a lot of stuff. So I will say that the documentaries and stuff on here are fantastic. There's audio commentaries with George Romero in the past, Richard Rubinstein, Tom Savini, Michael Gornick, a new audio commentary by Kat Ellinger, a new audio commentary by Travis Crawford, Tastes of Blood of Martin, a new feature-length documentary including location tour. That was fantastic. The making of it, the location tour is really good. Scoring the Shadow, a new interview with composer Donald Rubinstein. J. Roy, New and Used Furniture, a short film by Tony Bubba. I never watched that. Making Martin, a recounting trailer and TV spots. So, I mean, it's a landmark release because it's one of those George Romero films that just kind of got lost in physical media. I think Anchor Bay was the last DVD to have it. But I'm happy to have it. Like I said, I like this film, but revisiting it for the first time in some years, I'll say that I just don't think that this is going to be for everybody. I find it interesting and just kind of like this really weird eclectic type of movie, but 1,000,000% try to watch it before ever trying to buy it, especially if you try to go get this release. So, and I will say the picture quality, I just think it was filmed crappy. There's no way Second Sight botched a 4K restoration like this. I just think the film looks like crap to begin with. I really do. And the surprise hit of this video, without a doubt, is the Dawn of the Dead remake 4K. My buddy Ken, Mid-Level Media, told me, Christian, no, you really need to go get that. Sure enough, This transfer kicked my ass. I could not. This actually gives me a lot of hope of movies during this era on 4K. This looked fantastic. You get the 4K unrated cut. You get the 4K upscaled Blu-ray unrated cut. And then you get disc 3, you get the 2K digital intermediate theatrical cut on the third disc. So this is not something you need if you're not really a big fan, but if you're a 4K person and you're looking for a kick-ass transfer for a great horror remake, look no further than the Scream Factory Dawn of the Dead. This was awesome. I mean, out of the three, this excited me the most. I'm not even going to lie to you. So the Dawn of the Dead remake 4K was fantastic. I price matched this at Best Buy as well. I spent $25 on it. Just check Amazon and try to find it at the moment the price is the cheapest, and screenshot it when you find it where you think it's the cheapest and bring that up there. Maybe you can try to squeeze out an extra $1 or $2 in case it goes back up when you're at Best Buy. So screenshot the price you want. Not saying that they're all going to work like that, but go for it. But no, seriously, this was the biggest sleeper hit for me. The Dawn of the Dead 4K kicked my ass. This was way better than that Blu-ray. So if you're a big fan and you're 4K, this is going to do it for you. The Dawn of the Dead remake was fantastic. So, guys, that's my Blu-ray haul and reviews. So let me know what you think of those titles. If you have Martin, what are your thoughts on it? I think this is going to be something everybody's already pre-ordered. This is not something that people are going to just get from watching this video, I don't think. I think it's already sold out. But let me know your thoughts on it down below. Let me know your thoughts on Dawn of the Dead on the remake, or if you've picked up both versions of Texas Chainsaw Massacre on 4K like I did. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Hey, a huge giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind the scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.